I believe that humans are confident in the beliefs that they can be proven is because these are the things that they are believing from the start, and maybe these are the things that their parents fed up their mind while they are growing. Honestly, before the universe was created, this entire place for me is completely nowhere, blank and an empty space, and that's all. I personally think that jealousy do also have a value in driving humans to improve themselves. Since this feeling is something triggering, having this will make us eager to do better and improve ourselves so that we don't have any reason to be jealous anymore. If we only look at it in a positive way or in a positive position, it will push us to do better and be a better person. It seems to me that in the future, I'll remember myself being brave. I faced many pains, betrayals, problems, self-battles alone. I faced and passed all through those. From being weak, I managed to use those problems, mistakes, regrets that I have done in the past as a stepping stone to move forward and become brave. I know that my future self will be proud since I improved so much. I am striving very hard and fighting very hard to win against every trial that the life may bring. To win against every trial that will block my way. If I were given a chance to ask someone 2 questions to know them better, I would ask them, do you really know what life is? And second, do you already know who you are? Because I do believe the way they answer that 2 questions will give me a hint of what kind of person they are and what kind of person they are wanting to be.
Maybe, even they cannot prove that, naniniwala sila na meron silang feelings or pakiramdam na they also know na alam nila kung ano yung dapat nilang paniwalaan or hindi na nakakabuti sa kanila or there's bad or good effect. Me as a Roman Catholic, I believe in God. Maybe the universe, if not has been created, there's a God and angels are existed. Masasabi ko na may nag-exist na God and angels kung wala pa yung universe. For me, it has a positive and negative result. For a positive, nothing is wrong, nothing is bad with jealousy. If it's true, kung totoo naman talaga, yes, matututo ka. And for the negative, if hindi naman totoo, if not true, di ba? Maghahatid lang sa'yo yan ng negative effects or bad feelings towards the person. Of course, sabi nga nila, people say that no one forget their past, lalo-lalo na if there's some difficult times or special time to you. Maaalala at maaalala mo kung ano ka noon sa hinaharap. Kasi hindi ka makakarating sa hinaharap kung hindi mo napagdaanan yung past mo. First, I want to ask their real background without a lies, yung walang halong kasinungalingan. Gusto ko silang makilala kung ano yung totoong background nila. And second, I want to know that their experience in life, yung mga karanasan nila sa buhay, and kung ba't sila nandito and what their purpose.
Humans are confident in their beliefs because they believe them to be true. Nothing, because there will be no planet if there will be no universe. I think jealousy is a negative emotion because if you really love that person, you will trust him or her. confident self. The first question is, if you could be doing anything, anywhere right now, what and where would it be? Second question, what are you doing in your life to improve yourself?
Human beings are very confident in their beliefs even if it's not proven because they believe them to be true, and that belief is worth experimenting for. I think there was nothing existed before the universe was created, only absolute void. Jealousy has a negative emotion, yet you can turn it into positive by improving yourself. However, it actually depends on a person if he or she will embrace the negative emotion. I think my future self will remember me as a strong girl because I remain positive despite of all the drama and problems that I have and will have. The two questions that I will ask to truly know the person are, what is your problem and are you okay? Because by that question, I will know what keep them burdened, because I believe mouth can lie but eyes don't.
Why are humans so confident in beliefs that they can be proven? Confidence comes from a strong foundation with beliefs. This foundation is that in their hearts. They know it to be true. A lot of things cannot be proven, and thus the same things also cannot be disproved either. What do you think existed before the universe was created? There are alternative ways of looking at how all things came into being. My argument has it that what existed before the universe came to be is an absolute state that we can call this state an absolute void. Does jealousy have a value in driving humans to improve themselves, or it is a purely negative emotions? So envy can be the driving factor to improve yourself, but jealousy? Obviously not. It's a purely negative emotion. What do you think your future self will remember about you now? I'll remember those days where I think of giving up, but still, I continue to strive for my future. I'll remember all the sacrifices I made and those who people degraded me. I'll remember everything on how I start from nothing until what I became. What two questions would you ask to get the most information about who a person truly is? The first question will be, what are your goals and ambition in your life? The purpose of asking this question is the choice and clarity of one's goal. And ambition in their life reflect their determination towards becoming a better version of themselves. A mature person is always clear about what he expects from life and what will it take to achieve that. The second question that I would want to ask will be, what is the importance of relationships and people in your life? The reason of asking this question is to reveal the emotional corner of the person. Human being is a social animal, and the people and the relation is our most precious possession. Thus, the above question will help to figure out what and how much the person values the people and their emotions.
Why are humans so confident in beliefs that they can proven? Bias from beliefs on how person is raised, for example, beliefs from religions or atheism or many other beliefs. The point is, confidence comes from a strong foundation, and that is beliefs and hope. Some people are just really stubborn. If they learn to believe a certain way, they stick to it forever. What do you think existed before the universe was created? I don't have long explanation and concrete reason to prove that because it is somehow connected to individual beliefs, but for me, based on my religious views, God has existed before the universe was created. Does jealousy have value in driving humans to improve themselves, or it is purely negative emotion? For me, it is negative emotion, but still, it depends on the person on how she or he turns that into, since it is natural reaction in human nature. Jealousy has the power to build something and also has the power to destroy the same thing. But just like what I've said before, it really depends on how your mind perceive it or how will you react on that. What do you think your future self will remember about you now? I want my future self to achieve goals I've got now and remember how I worked to achieve them. And also, if future me will always remember the time that I almost give up, but I choose to stand up. My future self will gonna be proud of my old self for being brave and courageous in the times of trials and challenges that I've faced, but I conquer it. That is one of the great inspiration that I can hold for my future journey to keep on fighting and do the same thing that do not give up. What two questions would you ask to get the most information about who a person truly is? I oppose that you could find out who a person really is with just two questions. However, I can begin to explore what they are about by asking them what is your philosophy in life, and second, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?